Sven, PewDiePie's beloved Minecraft dog, who has managed to overcome every obstacle that's been put in his way and survive. Something like that is completely impossible. So in this video, we are going to discover the truth, the real truth, of how Sven is still alive. If you don't already know, Sven is PewDiePie's dog in Minecraft, who has been with him since the very beginning. And of course, PewDiePie has had a few other animals during the series too. He had, of course, Water Sheep, Jurgen, Jurgen 2, Bone Jurgen, Dinner Bone, IKEA Bird 2. He's not very good at naming things. There was DJ Cow, Mushroom Cow, many animals. I'm probably getting some of those names wrong. And all of them, may they rest in peace, have died. But Sven, who has been there since the beginning and has been on all the adventures, is still here with us. What makes this really interesting is that PewDiePie has said since he got Sven that if he dies, the playthrough is over. There's no more Minecraft. And that little dog has been close to death countless times. He's fallen, he's blown up, he's almost drowned. Anything you can think of, it's happened. And of course it's happened. PewDiePie doesn't tell him to sit at home and wait all day like I do to my poor Minecraft dog. No, he takes him everywhere. But somehow none of those near-death experiences have been anything more than near death. He has survived every single one of them. And thus, the playthrough continues. Now, people have been speculating as to how this dog has managed to live on, especially in some of the episodes. Take, for example, the episode where Sven almost drowns, and PewDiePie has to go and get him from under the water. Now their boat is attacked, something like that. Sven goes down and he's dragged under by some bubbles. Now it seems to most people like Sven would die. He's under the water, he's drowning, he's being pulled under, there's no way for him to get out. But when PewDiePie does eventually find him, he's in a cave under the water. There's magma blocks. He could have burned up, he could have drowned, anything could have happened, but no, he got in that cave and he lived. Now the chances of this happening are very low. Of course it is possible, but it's very low. And that has led some people to believe that Sven actually did die, but PewDiePie wanted him to live on. So what he did? He spawned another dog in the cave. He made sure that Sven lived. He pretended that that dog was the original Sven, when in fact the original Sven had died in the water. Now to do that, he would have had to use some cheats, I guess go into creative mode, all of that, spawn the dog in there, then save the game, exit out and go back in again. Otherwise, we would see the cheats, we would see Wolf drowned or Wolf was burned or whatever happened. And then he had Sven 2, or perhaps it's Sven 3 or Sven 4, who knows. Now I don't know if I 100% buy this theory, but it is very possible that Sven died then. And if he didn't die then, maybe he died another time. Maybe he even died when PewDiePie wasn't recording. It seems more likely that he would keep the death in for the episode, but if it happened off camera, then he would have to spawn in a new dog. Because how is he gonna start a new episode and explain to everybody the dog died? That's it. And as we mentioned before, he has said, if Sven dies, the playthrough is over. Now, if you're like me and you don't buy into the Sven has already died theory, there's another piece of evidence that we need to look at in one of PewDiePie's most recent Minecraft videos. And that is the part of the video where a creeper explodes on the same block as Sven. On the exact same block. And not only that, but the explosion hits him, pushes him into the air, and then he lands again, also taking fall damage. Any other Minecraft dog would die. So how could he possibly explode, take fall damage, and then still be okay? Well, some people think that PewDiePie is cheating. They think that he's installed a mod to keep his dog alive. Maybe he's put in some cheats. Some people have started saying that the mod he's using that make the creepers look a certain way and that the beds all have the bro fist on them actually has some code in it that stops Sven from dying, but you gotta realize that that's not a mod, that's a texture pack, and they don't do the same things. But it is still likely that he has a mod that we don't know about, or he's put in some cheats that we don't see that make sure that Sven is immortal. Or equally likely, something that gives him extra health. So the possibility of death is still there, but it's very unlikely because his health is so high. Now, unless we know for certain if he is using a mod of any kind, then we can't say that that's true. But if you look at the footage of that video, if you really think about it, Sven should have died. Now here's where we get into some real conspiracy. And this may involve cheating, but it doesn't involve PewDiePie cheating. As you remember, Felix has said that if Sven dies, the playthrough is over. Now this playthrough is getting a lot of views, a lot more than he was getting before this. It's great advertisement for Minecraft. A lot of people have started playing it again. The game has gotten so popular again, even other YouTubers started playing it. Jacksepticeye, who's never played it on his channel, started playing it on his channel. He's playing it with Cinnamon Toast Ken, and then even his viewers are starting to play it for the first time. I played it for the first time because I watched his video and I thought it looked fun. This is fantastic advertisement. So why would Mojang, the owners of Minecraft, want him to stop playing? It's almost impossible that they don't know that PewDiePie is playing Minecraft on his channel, and not only that, but he's playing it almost every day, and I'm sure they've seen some growth since he started playing it. If they're aware that he's gonna stop playing it if his dog dies, then they wouldn't want that to happen, because they want him to keep playing. Whether PewDiePie is joking or not, they can't take that chance. So what if Mojang has hacked into PewDiePie's game? What if they've made it so that Sven cannot die, or at least has a huge amount of health? What if they want PewDiePie to keep playing Minecraft so badly that they hacked in to make sure that there wouldn't be a reason for the series to end? After all, the game is growing because of him. Of course, it was a huge game before that, but new people are finding it every day now because of him. That game was almost dead on YouTube, and now it's revived, and they want to keep that going. So if the only way to do that is to keep Sven alive, then they're gonna keep Sven alive. And if you really think about it, it doesn't seem that far-fetched. But putting that theory aside, and putting the theory that PewDiePie is cheating aside, or that Sven has already died and he's respawned, and putting all of those in the corner for a minute, there is one theory that is totally more believable. And this is the one that I personally believe. And that is that Felix Schellberg killed water sheep as a sacrifice to make sure that Sven would live, so that the series would never have to end. Blood sacrifices are nothing new. They've been going on for millennia. Why would this be any different? But water sheep was no ordinary Minecraft sheep, and PewDiePie knew that. Human souls have the ability to infest technology as they deem fit, and that's exactly what happened with water sheep. Water sheep was not just some mindless sheep that eats grass, does nothing else, has no sentience, has nothing. Water sheep was possessed by the soul of a young child who died while playing Minecraft, and the only way that that child could live on was through that digital sheep. His soul transferred to that sheep the moment he died, and that was the only way that he could have anything. If that sheep died, he was dead. So he reached out to PewDiePie, he let him know what was happening. He said, "Bro, don't kill me. I'm alive. I'm not just a sheep." But PewDiePie saw this as an opportunity. He saw this as an opportunity to not only keep his dog alive, but keep his playthrough alive. That's why Water Sheep's death was so ceremonial. That's why he built the contraption. That's why he rang the bell. It wasn't an accident, it was a ceremony. That was a ritual to sacrifice Water Sheep for Sven's eternal life. That dog will never die. He is immortal because of that sacrifice. So PewDiePie, if you're listening, I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you're happy with your choices to kill that child. I know you've joked through your playthrough that, "I'll kill a child, I don't mind." Yeah, I know that's true. And now you'll have to live with those choices for the rest of your life. And so will Sven. When you die, Sven will live on alone because of your choices. That was the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to subscribe, or else the ghosts of all your dead Minecraft pets will come back and haunt you in the night, and it will not be fun. Goodbye. So in this video, we are going to discover the truth, the real truth, of how Sven is still alive. Is that dramatic enough? Oh my god. Of all the places he could have gone, there's there's Magnum. Oh, my makeup is popping. It's very... Son of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Human souls have the ability... Speak. Water Sheep was possessed by the ghost. Of who? I should have planned this. Who?